today's book is Pride and Prejudice. Now, have a serious problem with the 2005 version, Keira Knightley. I really don't want anyone to watch that movie, please, and ever.
It's only good if you're really fanatic about love stories.
No, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Typical Hollywood stuff, then it's good. But if you read the book,
no. It's wrong. It's wrong in every single way, shape, or form, all right? Okay, first of all, it's historically incorrect, all right? Down from the costumes all the way to the lines that they were saying. Everything was just wrong. Everything.
All right, enough about the movie.
Sorry.
Focus on the book, the good stuff.
Okay, so yeah. So before you watch any movie of Pride and Prejudice, any version, you need to read the book. Now, off the bat, like, people think it's a romance, and it kind of, it is that. You mostly see the love story that's going on. It's your typical, the guy's being a jerk, and the girl is too cool for everyone. And so she gets upset that he rejects her because she's actually pretty decent. But the book is amazing because of the prose, all right? So before anything, you need to get used to the language that's being said here because it's British. It's 18th century, so it's not your typical American English. And so it's kind of hard to understand because of the way that they're talking. They're talking in a different way. It's a lot more refined. Okay, so it's a little harder to understand, but once you get used to the language, once you get used to the words, everything else is just amazing. So Jane Austen did something that wasn't being done during her time. She invented free indirect discourse. So what that is that you get to hear the characters, their thoughts. You get to get inside their head. You get to understand what they're thinking, how they're seeing things, how they're perceiving things, and how they're feeling about things. And so for us nowadays, that's easy. Because everyone does it. But she basically kind of invented it. So she was very innovative on her part, and she writes from what she knows. So it's super relatable. All of the characters, the situations, maybe just one situation that happens in the book, you could relate to now. As a 21st century tech kid, you could understand what she's talking about. You can relate to what she's writing about. You can feel what the characters are feeling because of how relatable she is. And that's what everyone tends to overlook because they're just looking at the superficial, the love story, but you gotta go further into that. And it's an amazing book. All of her books are wonderful, but I highly recommend this one because it's the more happier one. But because the other ones are a bit more intense, I grant you, but this one is wonderful. I highly recommend it.
Also, movie lovers, the movie that I recommend is The Judge, Robert and Robert. Okay, you guys, it's really, really amazing. Robert Duvall and Robert Downey Jr. He is an amazing actor. In this one, the father's a judge, he gets into an accident, and the son has to defend him. The only thing is that the son and the father do not have such a nice relationship. So the family's breaking apart, you guys know that kind of stuff, and you can see how hard it is for the son to forgive and for the whole entire family to be restored, because it's not only a problem that the son faces or the father, it affects the brother, it affects everything that Robert Downey Jr. happened in his past comes back to haunt him, sort of thing. And he doesn't know how to go, get over that. He doesn't know how to talk to his father doesn't know how to talk to him.
All the years you sat on that bench, all the people that stood before you, the leniency, the understanding the free ride goes to Mark Blackwell? How do you explain that lapse in judgment?
I looked at him and saw you. Same willful disobedience, same recklessness. I looked at him and saw my middle son, my little boy. I watched him cry right there. I wanted to put my arms around him and tell him it didn't have to be like this. I wanted someone to help him, like I'd want someone to help my boy.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate, because when your father always demands the most from you, you tend to think that they don't like you. And in a certain case, that movie reminded me of what God does to us, because the father allowed the kid, his son, to go to jail sort of thing, just so he can learn his lesson. But, you know, he took it the wrong way, just like most of us teens tend to take it the wrong way when our parents let us be responsible for our actions. So you guys, it's an amazing movie. I highly recommend it, a drama of course, but for those of you who don't like drama and prefer the action type of movies, the latest one that I saw was Ant-Man. It's really, really nice. It's funny. You know, comics, who doesn't like comics? Well, I love comics. Yes. And that one also, it's an amazing story. As you can probably tell, the man becomes as small as an ant, but he does amazing, wonderful things.
It's a trial by fire, Scott, or in this case, water.
Don't miss out. Watch it. Let us know what you think. Obviously Stan Lee, the one who appears in every single one of his movies, also, yes, cameoed in this one. And the action is pretty nice. You know, the whole storyline. I mean, if you already read the comics, obviously you know what it's about, but it's just a really nice view that they managed to show us. So you guys, let us know what movies you guys want to watch or have already watched, what other genre you guys want us to dig into, and we'll be more than happy to talk about it.